It seems that maybe rejection is having a moment in 2026. From auditioning to dating to job interviewing, TikTok is full of people who are vowing to put themselves out there just for the purpose of getting turned down. So they say that the more you ask, the more you experience. So is there any appeal of actually actively seeking being rejected? Lauren.
It sounds so scary and uncomfortable, but that's why it's good. I think this is a superpower, and I think it's particularly one that women have special access to. Because I know we all know this trope that men aren't taught how to deal with rejection, and perhaps they're not so good at it. So I think we should all be tapping into this. And something with my job as a model and TV person is I get rejected a lot. And I might actually say that my job is not necessarily to show up here and do this. It's to deal with the rejection until the right thing comes. And I really like how this person phrased it. They phrased it like they were trying to get rejected from XYZ. So I was talking to our producers and I said, well, that's what I did here. Why do you think I'm on your TV screen? I tried to get rejected from being a guest chair on The Social with all of you. I've watched you for years. I'm your fan. I love you so much. I got to be a guest maybe 2 Augusts ago. And I said, let me try to get rejected at sitting here with y'all. And it's my favorite thing to do is be here with you.
It's interesting the way you phrased it, because to me, I'm like, the whole thing about learning from rejection is that you don't know the rejection is coming. You cannot engineer the rejection. The whole point of this and to learn from rejection is to put yourself out there fearlessly and to learn from whatever feedback or rejection you get. So I feel like this generation, I love y'all, but Jesus. What is it? Every week it's something new with y'all. So I'm like, that's not what you get from that. You don't put yourself out there going, I'm doing this because I want to get rejected and learn from it. It's like, no, you're doing this because this is what speaks to you and this is what you want to do. And if you get feedback or rejection, you go back, you figure it out, and then you come back again. That is, to me, the whole point of rejection, not seeking out the rejection.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that was when I heard about this story, I was just like, I don't get this. Isn't this just life? Like another way, like, you know, you go through life, you get rejected, like that's that. But apparently this idea was inspired by a woman on TikTok named Gabriella. You saw some footage of her earlier. She had spent the year trying to be rejected 1,000 times. So just take a look at this.
I'm trying to get rejected 1,000 times, so I applied for my Dutch passport thinking they'd reject me, but they accepted me, so now I'm actually a Dutch citizen. I tried to get rejected by applying for a national pageant title holder role, but they accepted me, so now I'm actually a national pageant title holder. I auditioned for a play thinking they'd reject me, but I got accepted, so I actually went and performed in 11 shows.
Wait, I'm not clapping for that.
I kind of like
I'm not.
It's just so random. She's young. To me, this is a reframe. She's calling it rejection therapy. I think it's just shooting your shot, right? It's just putting
You know what the difference is?
Passport?
Yeah,
She
we
got
need
her
some backstory.
citizenship. Okay.
Okay, here's the thing, and I think that's great, good for her. I don't know how old she is. I'm trying to guess.
Looks young, like
Yeah,
she looks
Maybe
in
she's
her
in
early
her 20s. And again, I think there's a generational divide here. I don't know if it's just me, but this generation is trying to engineer the outcomes. They're trying to engineer the outcomes. And the idea here is when you said, this is just living life, for our generation, we had so much uncertainty, and you just have to go out and live and take risks. We talked on this show, maybe the end of 2025, of this other trend, because apparently this generation doesn't do anything unless it's a challenge on TikTok.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was a trend called friction maxing, and to me, those two are adjacent.
Yes.
Which is people who are actively trying to find discomfort, which then goes back to, why is this generation so uncomfortable with rejection and discomfort and even interaction?
The parents.
Basic human interaction.
I'd say the
I
parents.
knew you were
gonna go there.
The parents.
We want these viewers, so we need to stop crapping on them. So
No, but we're having a dialogue.
questions.
You
We're
are
having a
asking questions. No,
conversation.
I guess I wonder if part of this is just this, like that they are trying to do something out of their comfort zone.
They
which I
need a
think-
reframe.
It's a reframe.
It's a reframe.
It's a
They need a
reframe of that.
reframe.
Doesn't it sound more like less of a reframe and more of a control freak situation?
But
I want to
but they have
control the
instability
situation.
too, right? Every generation has its own instability, and they've gone through so much in a short amount of time that they probably feel like that they have no guarantees. I mean, look at the job market, look at the rental market. And so if something as simple as the TikTok trend gets them to get out there and do the thing, they're doing the thing.
They're doing the thing. Okay.
I'm the
tepid.
resident advocate for the youth
Yes,
today.
You know,
Yeah.
because we need, you know what, I'm glad we need one, because we're all
Yes.
like, oh, what now? Now you're trying to get rejected. Okay, come to me, I'll give it to you. All right, I'm joking.